Welcome to our podcast. Our topic is forgiveness versus revenge. Our question is, do you think revenge or forgiveness is easier? I definitely think that forgiveness is easier, even though it can be a hard decision depending on what the other person did. I feel like revenge is a waste of time, and in the end, you don't even feel good about it. In the book, The 57 Bus, I like how Sasha's family forgave Richard, even though he hurt Sasha. They didn't want him to get sent to adult prison because they want the state to prepare him for the world instead of punishing him.
I believe that revenge is easier than forgiveness because revenge is more of a body thing and forgiveness is more of a mind thing. And by body thing, I mean you can go out and do something that could equally or hurt the person that hurt you even more. But with forgiveness, you have to sit down with yourself and talk to yourself in your own mind and actually forgive that person and go over the situation. Like with Richard, he could have got back at the dude who robbed him or got back at everyone who hurt him, hurt his family, but instead he would rather sit there, think about it, actually forgive these people for what they did. And I feel like it came back and did him justice when at the end, when he was on trial for the burning of Sasha. Because him writing that letter, even though they didn't get it until a year later, him writing that letter actually showed and actually helped Sasha's family forgive him like he forgave all those other people.
There was a lot of revenge throughout the whole book. The city of Oakland is a prime example. Throughout the book, we've heard about a lot of the killings and gangs going on during that time, and they were all acting out of revenge. As the book progresses, it paints a picture that revenge is much harder to deal with instead of forgiving. If Sasha's family hadn't forgiven Richard, or even if Richard hadn't forgiven those people who wronged him, he'd still be in jail and wouldn't have a second chance at life.
So basically, all we're saying is think before you act, because things might not go your way if you choose the revenge route. It might not always go your way when you choose the forgiveness route too, but it'll be better for yourself instead of acting out of revenge and then it still not turning out the way that you want it to. And you ended up maybe losing a good friendship, maybe losing something you've always had that you love. But if you were to act out of forgiveness, then those things could still be there. They could not, but it'll feel better that you made the right decision instead of making the wrong decisions and those things don't be there.